What's up, guys? Kelly McKay here, aka HVAC Millionaire, right here on YouTube. Today I want to talk about new technicians and communication with the customer. This is something that I cover in my course. I talk about because it was really a pet peeve of mine, and I know some of you guys out there and gals who have had somebody relatively new with you, doing ride-alongs, and they say something to the customer that they should not say. They go to a few service calls with you, and all of a sudden they think they know it all, and they know how to have these conversations and how it goes down, and the little nuances of sales and all that stuff. Like they haven't learned what you've learned. They haven't had the experience that you've had, and that's a problem, because one little thing that they say could completely throw you sideways on a call. So it's imperative that you have that conversation with that person before you get to the call. Like, you have to let them know, look, if you're being asked something outside of HVAC, well then by all means strike up a conversation, build some rapport. That's great. But when it comes to when we start talking about money, and we start talking about options, and we start talking about just the overall operation of the equipment and what's going on, that's my time. That's when I talk. You don't talk. Just be very blunt and let them know you do not talk. And if they break this rule, then you're welcome to go off on them when you get back in the truck, because they don't know what they're talking about, and they will screw things up for you. And they'll make the whole process go sideways, quite possibly. They don't understand the nuances of after you've presented the price, shut up. Silence is a good thing. They're processing. They're thinking about what decision they're going to make, and that silence is necessary sometimes. But a new guy can't stand the silence because he has no sales experience. He has no idea what's going on, and most of the time, until you get comfortable with it, people are uncomfortable with silence. So there's all these different little nuances like that will just crush your process. You have a process to run your service calls or your sales calls, and if you've got somebody with you unexperienced, you've got to let them know that, I hate to be like that controlling, but that's the way it has to be. Otherwise, if you tell them once and you get onto them when they get back in the truck because they didn't listen to you, then they may have to stay in the truck when it comes time to talking about the price, until they understand what's going on and they can actually do what you're asking them to. I've had this multiple times. I remember this air handler unit, and it was sitting on a metal base, and the drain line was clogged, and so the entire metal base was holding water. It was built pretty well. It was a really tight base. It was full of water, and I explained everything to the customer, and then I cannot remember what the new guy said, but he said something, and it just completely threw that customer off, and they went down this rabbit hole of, oh my God, what if this, what if that, and got them all scared for no reason. So you gotta get a hold of that. Being an issue before it becomes an issue. And at that time, I didn't know what I was doing, so I had no idea that this was even a thing or it was going to happen. But you guys out there, this is a thing. So be very clear in your communication that you will not tolerate this. You're the one in control of that call, and how it's going to go, and how we're going to leave the customer feeling that they got a great value and a great service, and they're happy and more than satisfied. Because if you don't, they'll screw it up for you. So that was my message today. Guys, if you want to join, I've got some free training for you in the link below. Just look in the description and watch that free training. If you're interested in moving forward, then book a strategy call with me, and we'll talk business. I'll get to know you a little bit, and then we'll decide if you want to be part of our HVAC Millionaire coaching group. So love you guys. Just be sure to tell them to shut up. your new guys. So until they understand your process and how you do things, and then it's fine after that. Once they understand that this is what it takes, you're all good. So go make money. Boom.